welcome back to another video, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me, your boy Tony. I'm already kind of loaded up. I'm ready. Oh, you guys can't see me, it's super dark. By the way, California weather is beautiful now. It's gorgeous this time of year. It's like 8 in the morning and it's super sunny out already. But I got my car warmed up. We're gonna head over to Brian's pad right now, and you know, we got some exciting stuff going on. So we got the boy Saps hard at work over here.
Yeah, I fucking work on my car.
He already works on this car when he's about to sell it. Well, hopefully someone's gonna come check out the car later today and it'll be gone. Brian's working on taking his coilovers off, and I'm working on taking my stock suspension off, so this can only mean one thing. We installing some coilovers today, baby. These are some shit lowering springs. They don't really lower the car at all, so I'm just gonna start taking all this junk off. So everything that's stock on mine, we're just gonna swap it over to Brian's car and everything that he has. He has BC Racing BR coilovers, so we're gonna swap those over, but I need to start getting to work and start taking all this junk off. Alright, doing this is pretty easy. There's just two 12mm bolts on top. There's this bolt right here, and then you just have to take this bolt off, but be careful because this is obviously spring loaded. But if there's nothing underneath, you could just pull the bolt out and it'll just drop pretty much. So it's not too bad. Just like that, coilover's out, bucket is out, and got him right here ready. Let's go check up on Brian since he did start earlier than us. What? What happened, Brian?
This shit has hella tension. I didn't want to snap it off, man.
What the fuck? This is somewhat of the setup that we got going on right here. Like I said, BR type. The other one's in there, the bottom mat. I do want to go true coilover soon, but that's when I get like the rest of the suspension arms and all that crap. But these will do for now. Just want to, you know, much more aggressive ride height and a much more stiffer ride. So now we're just gonna slap these bad boys in there.
All right, so what do we got? We're gonna get.
So this is the moment of truth. I think it's gonna be ridiculously low, like I've been telling Brian, but we'll see right now.
You gotta live the stance life. Yes, sir.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
No fucking fitment ain't you good like that, homie. But it's embarrassing when your homies fix your car with.
Looks a little bit better. It's gonna be closed a little bit more with the other tires, but if you're scraping like this, then I'm cool with this. You're not gonna go any lower than this.
Alright, so this fucker was lucky. He got his strut tower. Usually you need an extension to run the dampeners, but we're gonna make his smooth ride. Fuck your settings up.
I think Brian's gonna have perfect fitment now. I'm currently what stands between this car crushing the house. Go pull the e-brake.
You're in a rush.
Yeah, nigga, go pull the e-brake. This
that's like wax.
Look at this cap.
That is actually my better.
Yeah. Go pull the fucking e-brake.
Show him what you that 2-run mile you do every day.
Go pull the e-brake, pussy. Anda. A la verga, puto. I put the car back because I wanted to get room to like do the fronts, and it just started rolling in the back, and I was literally all that stood between this and going in. This car was literally going to be in Sapo's bedroom, which would have been his dream come true.
Fuck. Sapito's all done with this side. Everything's off. Let's see what the boy Tony's struggling all about. Oh, you better taking them off.
What do you mean you had the tools? What did you capping about?
Oh, what? I even took off my louvers meanwhile.
No louvers. You guys already saw this on the other side, so let's just skip to that. Alright, so the wheel's back on, everything's back on. I don't know whose janky ass fitment did these coils in the first time, because this is 2 fingers right here and on the other side it's 3. So I don't know who the hell installed these the first time, because they've been through like 3 people. Shitty measurements. But I'm gonna go fix this when I get the car line and I mount my new tires. This is my tires, my new tires, because I obviously can't run cambered out on slicks. So the slicks is gonna have to go to sleep for a bit until I find a drag pack, but luckily Saps didn't catch the smoke.
I gapped you.
Alright, so we got the boy Saps on the ground. I don't know why he's capping. I feel like it looks pretty good, you know? Obviously this side's jacked up, but we're gonna do the front. First things first, we gotta open up the engine bay, take off the strut bar. Strut bar. And then we gotta do the coilover, which is a lot harder on this side, but it shouldn't be that bad. 3 bolts on the top, 1 holding in the brake lines, and then 2 bottom bolts pretty much. But to maneuver it and finagle it in there is kind of the hard part, but we'll make it happen. And the crazy turn of events, Dummy Saps is actually putting in work. Look at him. Here's my car, man, and he's working on it. Look at him. I have never seen this before. We already got the fronts off. This motherfucker was loose as hell. From what I'm looking at it right now. Jeez. I'll fix that right now, it's cool. I ended up doing a lot more work than I needed to. I ended up taking off, let me see if I can show you guys. I ended up taking off the end link right there. I ended up taking the ball joint out to make it a lot easier to slip in, and after that I just kind of slipped in. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but once it's done, and it's easier to put back together. So now I just need to drop it, tighten the top ones, and we should be good to go on this side, and then we can do the last corner. Yay. I'm scared about this rear top. I'm actually scared about this front, man.
Did you see rears at first?
Okay, it's not that bad. Not that bad. It's not the end of the world yet. It's hot as hell, but at least this is the last one. I just need to take this bad boy off. Brian's taking off the other one too. Ah, straight to the dome. A little trick my dad always taught me to make a breaker bar out of 2 wrenches is you just put them like this, and then now you have more leverage. Now you have all this instead of just this. For those of you that don't know. I don't know if this is the easiest way, but I've done this like 2-3 times. It's definitely the easiest way for me. I remember the first time I did this, it took me like 3 days because I kept breaking shit and I had to keep ordering parts from AutoZone. Ah, don't break yourself, kids. And don't be an idiot like I did and just let it fall, but ta-da! Pretty ugly, huh? There's the old one. If you do a little bit more work, it makes it easier, and it, you know, it comes out a lot quicker. That's what at least I think so. Because if you just try to take off the bolts just from this, nightmare, straight up nightmare. Ooh, y'all see that? Right now it's sitting kind of weird because it's obviously not on even ground, but I need to adjust a little bit because this is not gonna be acceptable. That's gonna rub crazy. My rears, these are semi-rolled, but I'm gonna have to flatten those, maybe a little bit. Nah, those are fine. But anyways, the rears have never been rolled, and they definitely need to be rolled because they're straight. I was just moving the car right now. You guys can tell I was already digging into it, so that is not cool. Definitely not cool. So I'm gonna mount the tires pretty soon and then roll my fenders. See, it was already rubbing right there too. See, that's not good. The rears are a little bit weird because one side's higher than the other, but I need to fix that, and all of that will be taken care of. So let's go do that. I got the tires in the back. Sheesh.
3 hours later.
My dad came to pick me up. The homie came through, mounted my tires. Yeah, I know the vibes. It's warming up right now, about to go on our first drive. This took literally all day. It's like 4 o'clock and it took forever. But we're gonna go on our first drive. I'm sweating, it's hot in here. I literally just swapped the tires out. I got my 6 in the bag. I'm about to head home right now. Then we'll, you know, I'm gonna go for a drive, get gas, and see how I like the coils. I'm excited to drive it for the first time. I feel everything now. Every single little bump, I feel it. I literally feel everything. That's crazy. And the car feels so low now. Obviously it needs an alignment now, but the car feels so low. Like my center of like view is like so much lower than before. Gotta open it up. Look like a douchebag with all my shit open. Getting no diseases out here. All I know is now the gas station picks on this car are gonna be fire. I posted up on my old job. I used to work here, Firestone. But anyways, I was adjusting some of the coilovers, so everything fits pretty smooth, pretty cool now. They were not like sitting right in there, and I had to fix that. But everything seems to be well taken care of. Everything seems good. I don't seem to be rubbing anywhere, so I didn't really adjust them from where Brian had them. So right now I'm just gonna take off the front bumper, throw it on the alignment rack, and then we can do an alignment. Because everything this car's missing now is just an alignment, and it's pretty much done. Dug all the wheels, gotta throw them back on. But it's cool. I'm super happy with how they ride. Super stiff. I'm gonna show you guys the ride height right now, and then you guys will see for yourselves. Control arm, so the closest thing he's gonna be able to do is at least fix my toe. Camber is gonna be fixed later. I'm sure you guys can see, like, that's pretty good amount of camber in there. Good amount of camber in there. Pretty good amount of camber. But you see that rear end? Name a more aggressive rear end, man. Sheesh.
Tony? More tires?
No, I need an alignment.
Another one?
Yes, sir. I'm just kidding. I came to adjust it, and then I adjusted it. I fucked it up, so I didn't like it.
No.
Here's one final look. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Should I go lower? Should I keep it like this? I'm gonna get a meteor tire in the rear, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the way the 350Z sits, make sure to leave this video a fat thumbs up. First drive, and it already drives a lot straighter than before. See, no hands. Don't do this at home, but drives a lot straighter. Say this, in turns is a lot less body roll than before, and it feels a lot less sloppy. Like, the steering wheel feels a lot less sloppy when I'm driving, which is good. Super happy with the way the 350Z came out. Alignment on point. Camber is a little bit off, but we're gonna adjust that later on with some camber arms. Toe is at least fine, so at least it drives straight. Super excited with how it feels. Feels like a brand new car. I love having stiff suspension, and this never rubs anywhere. Super happy about it. Now the real test is gonna come when I take this car on some back roads or on the track, and I'm super excited to be able to do that. That's gonna have to come in a later video, you guys. I'm still gonna have to get used to them a little bit, get my driver mod a little bit up there. That's where I'm gonna wrap up today's video, you guys. I appreciate you guys kicking it with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I've been trying my hardest to keep you guys posted on every single car we've been doing, so we have back-to-back videos. I got videos being made, I got videos already ready, so I hope you guys stay for the long run and make sure to hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.